This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the operation ball game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. Another top shelf video for you guys today. As you guys can see in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to discuss some Manning Cup with some pioneer in the football down in Jamaica. We want to know who is the favorite going to win the Manning Cup. Someone who know a lot about the Manning Cup. We're going to bring him on shortly. But people, I have my thing scheduled. I don't want you guys to rush me. Okay, I am going to have a few guests and I bust them up. One person going to spend 30 minutes, next person going to spend an hour, and then Craig Butler going to come on. So nobody ask me about with Craig Butler, okay? Be patient, hit the like button and stuff. So, Grant, good evening, sir, man. Welcome, man. Welcome, man.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Thank you very much, man, for coming, man. You know, as a whole Manning Cup player, to know you're covering the Manning Cup for how long now you has been covering the Manning Cup?
Nearly 20 years.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You know, yeah? That's
not long.
That's a long time, man. That's a long time. So I know you've been covering Manning Cup, but you remember Excelsior Goalkeeper 2013?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's they call him?
I don't remember the nickname, but why ask? I know yet.
So you know some me then, right?
Yes, boss.
Okay, okay.
That's why we start.
Eh?
That's why we start laugh.
Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So, based on your observation, covering the Dacosta Cup and the Manning Cup, which striker is the best striker right now in the Manning Cup and in the Dacosta Cup?
Well, there are many to talk about. I wouldn't say many though. There are a few. Right now, one of the hottest names you'll hear is Whisper from Kingston College. One of the hottest names here. And you have Craig Butler to talk about him later on, which he will do. We will talk a lot about him. But you have other individuals out there, especially you have one individual who went to a match on the weekend and went to Charlemont and Dintil. You have a young striker from Dintil who has scored about 9 goals so far this season. He is a very good striker. However, in terms of movement, lateral, he lacks in that department. Young striker, has body, has balance. He is a good product in the future. Also, there are 2 individuals from Mona who are doing extremely well. One has about 13 goals, and the other has about 10 goals. One is a striker, the other is more of a defensive midfield player. But both are doing well in that department. So it's not cement just yet. The competition not even midway just yet. So you can't look and say because the competition just started, oh, he's a top striker so far. You have one from Mannings who is a very good striker also. But it's a wait and see just so far.
Okay, fair enough. You know, more ask you a very important question because I listen to the radio station. By the way, I live overseas. I live in Canada, right? But I listen to the radio station, forget inside of the Jamaican sport, what is going on the ground. And some of the complaints I hear on the radio, the schoolboy them are very, very small in body. Not like usual. Is it because of the Jamaican Premier League gone to more younger youth at the age of 16, 17? The Jamaican Premier League take from the schoolboy right now because we have a lot of younger, small in a body and all of them stuff there.
All right, let me say this. Back in the day, I was talking about the 80s and 70s. The players looked huge at that time, and they were somewhere more physical than what you're seeing now. And one of the reasons are because you had less schools playing schoolboy football. Now, the schools were there, but some were secondary schools and some were high schools. And if you watch a secondary schools competition, you didn't see the burly, strong players playing at that time in the 80s. You saw them more so in the Manning Cup because it was so difficult to make a Manning Cup team back in the 80s. And what the schools used to do, recruit from the secondary schools who they thought would actually play the game or they thought the game should have been played. Now, at that time, the coaches didn't want young, wiry MAGA players, if you want to put on their team. So a lot of the players were well built back then in the 80s because that's what the coaches wanted. One or two players, I remember this young man, Stylo, from Stylo Ibanks from San Diego. I was one of the few small players. Kimani Robinson from Campion College in the 80s was one of the few small players, but you're brilliant. If you were a wiry player, if you were thin, you had to be extremely good. You had to be brilliant to play Manning Cup. I remember the young man from Tivoli who was wiry, and the name slipped me right now, but himself also was brilliant. So what has happened now with a lot of schools entering schoolboy football program or the Manning Cup and the Dacosta Cup, because back then you had about 12, 14 schools playing Manning Cup. Now you have 44 schools playing Manning Cup. Now you have 84 schools playing Dacosta Cup. Because it has spread out, the concentration is not necessarily on physical anymore. You have a group of select individuals compact and play per school. The concentration is playing the game, no matter how you are physical, no matter how tall you are, no matter where you are, no matter how big you are. Every now and again, you see a big player. Like even on Saturday in that game for Dintil, there was one individual named Storage who was playing central defense, was 6'1" and weighed about 200 pounds, was huge, strong. Those are the players you used to see back in the day, but you hardly see them players now.
Yeah, I thought I kind of lost it a little bit a while ago, but I get everything what you just said. All right, are you hearing me right?
Yeah, but I hear you.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I just want to get a little bit of insight. But when you look at the D Cup, right? I know you cover the Manning Cup and the D Cup. All right, who are the two teams? I know it's early time now, and I listen to you all the time, and this Wayne Walker always bring football GPS over long time. I know you always spot on. Talk to me down in the D Cup. Who you think is the team that going to win the D Cup? Who you think going to be standout this season?
All right, that's a very difficult question. Very difficult question. Last year's being finalists, Mannings have to be called in that group, or you have to have a select group, and Mannings have to be in that group. Now we have seen Edwin Allen, who looks a pretty good team. However, in that group you have Clarendon College, and they are one of the standouts already in that group. They've been scoring goals. They came from behind to beat Edwin on the weekend. So they are looking good so far. Now another team you have to look on, and in the Dacosta Cup is the defending champion. You can't put them aside. Now they've lost about 3 or 4 players from last season. However, on paper they look good, but in the field they are lacking something, and that's a big question sign of American's team. But they have to put them in the mix also in terms of Garvey myself. Manchester, no, not that good. Stets, a young team at Stets. Rambo doing extremely well as a coach. The technical director, Wendell Downswell, has drifted away from Stets because his son is not there anymore. But Rambo is still holding up Stets. They are going to be in the mix. Dintil, who I saw on the weekend, can't leave them out. What they have is a very good composite of players on the field. What they don't have is that on the bench, it's limited. They had about 4 persons on the bench, and 4 persons, the first person that came on, them call him liquor man or sharp man, because the bench is not that strong. They want to get some few players in, get some more IDs, some few players in this week. And some of the teams are going to do them, hopefully by this week. So you don't even see the full complement of players for respective teams just yet. But those are the early budders so far in the Dacosta Cup. Cornwall, no, is a horrible team so far. But for the Manning Cup, in terms of teams, you have to look at the usual suspects.
Well, before you go to the Manning Cup, I know you have shots. Yes. You have a look a bit of minute of time with me. Before you leave and go to the Manning Cup, Dintil always thought is one of the favorite. What you think happened over the years? Because I know Dintil always have good team over the years now, but they just cannot get. We love play Dintil because they always have a nice pitch, and you can pick the mango and the grape and all of them things. They're close by. What's stopping Dintil? What's stopping Dintil from getting to that finish line? Over the years, them always have good team.
That's a very good question. They've had good teams in the past to win the Dacosta Cup. They've gone to the final. They've won the Dacosta Cup before, and that was when Frank Brown was their coach back then. But the fact is that they have had some good teams the last 10, 12 years to win the Dacosta Cup, but they're not getting over that edge. And I think more so they've made simple mistakes down the stretch. They've made simple mistakes down the stretch, and one of the mistakes that they've made, they have not strengthened their bench. Now, they've had talented players on the field every single year, talented in defense, talented in midfield, talented strikers every single year. However, when they come down to injuries, the latter stages of the competition, as it's longer now, home and away matches, you need depth on your bench. And that's one thing they have not had for the last couple of years. And I think that's one of the main reasons why they have not gone over that hump. And if they do that this year, you have to look out for them. If they do strengthen their bench this year, not only concentrate on the players on the field, you have to look out for them.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So people, big up on yourself down in the comment section. Can you guys smash the like button for me? I really do appreciate it. Big up to Coach Karome, Coach Carl Brown, DNA Football. Big up yourself, Jay. Big up yourself. Enough love and respect to all of the people I'm down in the comment section. Really appreciate it. Don't big up yourself. Enough love and respect to all of the commenters them down in the comments. Not ignoring none of you guys. But in the meantime, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. But let's go to the Manning Cup. Let's go to the Manning Cup, man, because I don't look like, seems like before we get to Mona, you know, we're going to talk about Craig about Mona. But more, you give me your honest opinion on Mona. You think Mona is one? Just give me, you know what? Just give me what you think about the Manning Cup and the favorite to win it.
But you know, Craig is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And Mona, what I say about Mona is that they have improved from what they put out last year. And a couple of their players have come back and they've gained experience in the Manning Cup last year and it's showing this year. They are a strong unit offensively, strong unit in the midfield, little bit suspect in defense. They are physical, which is a good team, especially in the Manning Cup. However, they're one of the favorites. For me, not the outright favorite, but they're one of the favorites. You can't leave them out. Kingston College, the defending champions, you can't put them one side. Yes, everybody said they're a young team. Yeah, they lost about nine players last year in the Manning Cup, but they did have a program, a feeding program in terms of under 16, under 14. So they have a progression program. Their top striker is what, 16, 17 years old. So the fact is that they have a young group. Now,
which spot are you talking? Spot no, yeah, 16. Is that 16?
16, turn 17. Turn 17 this month.
Okay, turn 17 this month. That means him can't play under 17.
No, he might turn 17 October, right? So,
yeah.
So the fact is that this individual will lead from the front, young, inexperienced, but the group is gaining experience and the group is coming together with every single game they play. Now, they have a very good coach and who talks a lot, but that's his thing. And I'm not talking about the technical director. I'm not talking about the technical director at all, but I'm just talking about the coach himself, who has been around the program for a very long time, who has won titles under 14, won titles under 16. So the fact of the matter is he has experience there. He has Andrews here as technical director, fine. Andrew Edwards, fine. He has experience internationally more so. They have a good core. You can't put them away. They are going to be right in the mix. Then the big team, the big team is not Mona. The big team is Jamaica College. Now, when I caught a glimpse of a tape with them, and they are looking good. They are looking very good. Now, they had some players coming down from the Caribbean. They had about 4 players from one country there, and I heard that they didn't get some of the IDs just yet. But when they come together, that team will be listed as a favorite, Jamaica College. They keep doing it every single year, but they have to be labeled as one of the big favorites this year. Mona, coached by a former Jamaica College athlete, Craig Butler, is going to be right in the mix. Kingston College is going to be right in the mix. Is there a spoiler? You have to ask that question. St. George's looked good before the start of the competition. Camperdown, who won Ali Cup, looked good before the start of the competition. However, indiscipline has broken down Camperdown. Now, Coach Butler has a lot of work to do, and he's put into this situation he had never been in his life. He was always Bender, head coach, assistant for years, or manager for years, whichever position you want to call it. But now, his team looked very good before the start of the competition, as they did last year when they lost points. And after a couple of red cards, they broke down. After indiscipline, they broke down. He has to now find a way to bring them back up. And if they do come back up, if they show the potential what they showed before the start of the competition, they will be labeled as also one of the favorites. However, they're not showing that right now.
Okay. What about stats? Always one of these dark ass team. What about stats? Nothing to surprise any team. What about my team over Excelsior? I don't hear Excelsior. Attack the group,
Let me touch on stats. Philip Williams has a core of youngsters. A core of Omar. There's only about 2 or 3 players named Omar. I know they lost their top striker last year, gone to the gun violence. But last season, I should say. The fact of the matter is they have a good core of players. And I went down there pre-season, watched them train 1 or twice. But what I saw was expecting a little bit more in game. But Philip Williams has proven to us as a coach at that, the 1987 champions, that he knows how to prime his players at the right time. He knows how to carry them along in the competition, and that's what he has been doing for some time. The last couple of years, we can semi-final, into the final, so he knows what to do. But his players are young, and his players are not as physical as they should be, so I'm a little bit suspect of that before.
Okay, so before you leave now, because we have Craig here, before you leave now, I really appreciate it, but when you say nothing about my school, I'm still ask, so we have more Excelsior them. I just more than nothing about Excelsior.
Excelsior will be there. Will they go all the way? I don't, to be honest. They have talented players, but as a core, I'm in 2 minds. And yeah, I'm a past student, that was good. But you have to look at the team as what they present themselves. And you as a past student also, you'll be happy to see that they are a good quality team. They are. But do they have the depth to go forward and to win the competition? I don't think so, to be honest. I don't know. But they can get better as the progression goes.
Okay, fair enough, man. Listen, man, it's a pleasure to have you on the show, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming. I know your time short, but hopefully I can get you back on the show. All right.
No problem. Who you have on now? Is Craig that?
Yes, it's Craig. This.
Mr. Butler.
I want to talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean, stay, man. Stay on the show.
No, I can't. I have to go. I have to go at work. Stay here. Because I want to listen, but I have to go back in the studio.
All right. One love,
Sean, I'm going to send you the link.
Yeah, man. Please do. Come on, you Craig after.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, sir.
So, Craig, good evening, sir. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Hey, welcome. What's up? Hi. Thank you for having me.
All right. First and foremost, seriously, it seems like you are taking liberty with the Manning Cup. Seems like you turned the Manchester City down in Jamaica. You just scoring goal for fun. What is? Me say it seems like. And it seems like you turn the Manning Cup in a Manchester City, like, what do you call it? A farmer's Manning Cup. And nobody else did it. You just a score goal for fun. What is going on up at Mona? I just hear Sean beginning up and say, you are one of the favorites to win the Manning Cup. You're in Jamaica College. What is really going on? And when you send me the stats, how many things your player them are going under the Manning Cup? How impressed you are, Craig, with your players them, first and foremost? All of you play them?
Not very. I think they can do better.
Yeah?
These are players that beat Aston Villa, bro.
Yeah. So you think more them can do much more better than what them are doing right now in the Manning Cup? Yeah?
This
Wow.
is Pussai. Consider this.
Okay.
This is our goalkeeper. Yeah? You know,
Well, this is the Mona goalkeeper that coming out and a score.
Yeah.
Virgin. People them say I take liberty at the Manning Cup, Virgin. Say you turn the Manning Cup in a joke thing because not in a bad way, but like embarrassment and embarrassment. We're taking the goalkeeper and I put him. I've never seen that happen.
No, but the goalkeepers is we're playing attacking football, and in reality, we teach him all the foot skills, how to head, how to pass, how to dribble, how to shoot. And if he's 6'3", 6'4", it's not a disrespect. It's a logical thing that if you want to get some goals from corners, you send them up. You know. Um, why don't you ask him yourself? He's right here.
So what's your name?
My name is Akim Bernard, 17.
17?
Yes, sir.
You want to see him? Stand up, post.
No, me see him on the pitch, but I couldn't believe him at 17. Instead of man taller than Craig Butler.
Yeah, man.
17.
But
So,
as I say, it's not about winning the Manning Cup. It's about developing a system and showing that system to the rest of the country. It's about developing players at a high level technically, tactical awareness, coachability, all of those things. And so whether we win Manning Cup or not, that's not the focus. And the more that you're not nervous or panicking about it and it doesn't mean a lot to you, then the easier it will be to do the right thing when you're playing. Easier it will be to stick to the system, to work, because you're looking beyond that. You're looking at professional football or college scholarships, or looking at how you can uplift your family, your nation.
So the style of play that Mona play, you think they can continue that style of play for the remaining of the season? I watch you guys against Wolmers, and it was just high press. Only Jurgen Klopp and at the highest level I see them playing this high press.
That wasn't our highest pressing game. We didn't press as much as we normally press. Normally you can't breathe in.
Yeah, but you think for the remaining of the Manning Cup for 3 months, you think they can, for them style of play with high press up in a team face and give them no time to rest? You think they can play that right through the Manning Cup season?
But why would we? Leopards don't change their spots. That's what we do.
Okay.
We're not going to stop doing it. When you look at our players across the Manning Cup from Phoenix, you'll see Whisper at KC dominating. You'll see Bell at 15 years old at Wolmer's on 4 or 5 goals already, dominating. You'll see the Wolmer's goalkeeper, RJ, who shares goalkeeping positions with Puss. You and him work together every day, though?
Yeah.
And he's dominating. I think it's just we make goal score, but it's just we start scoring on him because before they played against us, he had all clean sheets.
Yeah.
You look at JC, Dylan John is dominating. Bob is also a Phoenix product. Is dominating. So, you look at the goalkeeper from Excelsior, your school.
Yeah.
He's from Phoenix as well. He's the third string goalkeeper,
And starting for Excelsior.
And not just starting, but had the best save of the week, though.
Yeah. Oh, he make a brilliant save the other day. I see it. One save, I think, how would them play? Kingston take one of them school where a free kick there, may I tell you.
Brilliant player, man. Brilliant. So we're actually here at the lunch room, what's it called this? Home economics room?
Yeah.
The home economics room in at Mona High.
Yeah.
Where their meals are cooked. And we've tried to focus on proper nutrition. And there's Miss Audrey over there who takes good care of them. They give her a lot of trouble, but she loves them the same way. take care of them, make sure them have good food and stuff. So just finished training, and I remember that promise you, so decided to just come out and stop here.
So what's a meal? Because a lot, I tell people this because our national team, I think that one of the thing where the nutrition is not there as yet. So what type of meal that they eating at Mona right now?
Well, we've worked out, we've actually had to tweak it a little bit because people are used to, they believe that footballers just want chicken and rice and peas every day of their life.
Yeah.
Or boiled dumpling and whatever.
Yeah.
And no, we've prepared a meal plan for them that they get a lot of pasta, they get a lot of fruits, they get a lot of vegetables, they get protein, starch. And, it's important to have a balanced nutritional base. And fruits are extremely important. I remember one game we didn't get a lot of fruits and people were getting cramps. Next day, put in a lot of fruits, and they were good. So it's important.
Okay. Fair enough. So how do you feel on your chance? Last year you went close to win the Walker Cup and things happen for the Walker Cup. How close this Mona team is
To be
because
honest, I don't care.
really.
No.
But I live in Canada and I listen to the radio station and they must say, come like Mona take the thing for a farmers league like Manchester City, they just beating everybody. What do you mean by that?
Still, if a man miss a shot,
Yeah.
still doing him push-ups in the middle of the game.
Yeah?
Yes. If a man talk to me the wrong way, I look at me the wrong way, him still gets up. I could have Bethlehem United we're playing against. We're going to keep the discipline and we're going to do what is right.
Yeah.
It's about development. It's about setting a proper system. You have to be rigid in how you deal with things. And for us, yes, we can win Manning Cup. And it would be a great thing for the school itself, and I'd be happy to do it. But for the whole plan, because I'm looking at Jamaica, I want JC to play like us. I want Casey to play like us. I want Woolmans to play like us. I want all of us to play the same way so that when we do go to the national team, we understand each other, we understand what we're going to do. So whoever they put in as a national coach, it could be a man from a Viking, a German, a Frenchman, a Brazilian, it won't matter. We'll have our culture already in place, which is built on speed, tenacity, creativity, and intelligence. You understand?
Yeah.
Look at what Whisper is doing. Look at what every Phoenix is doing. That's because we built. He's built that way. He's designed that way. How are you going to stop him? If we play against KC, we're not looking to stop Whisper. We're looking to outscore KC. Come on, score.
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah. And me glad the answer where you give me, not you want to win the Manning Cup. That's a plus for you. But your main goal is everybody. Your goal, you a picture you want everybody to play like Mona. Because you believe that the whole national team, everybody in Jamaica is supposed to play like Mona because you believe that's the right way to get our player to the next level. And me have to
No,
respect
listen. That's the right way for us because of our genetics.
Speed, skill,
Strength, creativity. Creativity is not skill enough. We have skill. But creativity is being able to think and create things. Music. Look at Jamaica. Music. You understand?
Yeah.
Creative man. We are creative people. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, yeah, we're working on developing coaches, Mr. Butler. Very good. Are we related?
I don't know.
So we're also developing coaches at Mona. We actually took one of our coaches, Whisper's dad, developed him for 2 years with me, and sent him over to Papine, and he's doing wonders in the changes over at Papine. And we play the same system.
He's coaching Papine?
Of course.
Oh yeah, certainly.
So in the end,
I think you sent him overseas too, right?
What will happen is that eventually most of the teams who don't want to get 9 and 10,
Mm-hmm.
They ask us how we do it, and we just put a coach there, or we teach a coach, so that we
Okay.
can spread the system and the knowledge. Because it's not about, oh, we want to have Mona win. We want to have Jamaica win, so that we have a national system, and it is simply based off our genetics.
Yeah.
If we take 3 steps to every 1 step of the average person from another country, it means that we're taking those 3 steps offensively, and we're taking those 3 steps defensively faster. So when I play a pressing game, man, when I play a creative game, build through the wingers, build through the middle. Yeah? Take 6 passes, and by the 6 pass, you must have a shot on goal. Why not? Transition. Why are we going to try and play like Brazil when we're not Brazilians? We don't have the same makeup as Brazilians. Brazilians play football like them a dance, like a samba. You know?
Samba.
You know? The Germans play a disciplined approach because that's how they behave, that's how they are. The Dutch are the tallest people in the world, so they play a total football too. Yeah? But they play not based off speed, but based off positioning. There was a team in the years gone by, the Hungarian national team, that did so well years before you born. Yeah? And they were playing total football too. With Puskas and them friend them. So it's about development. It's about knowing what your strengths are and creating a system based off that strength. It takes a lot of work. It took me 15 years to perfect what I'm doing now. But there's no need to reinvent the wheel. You understand? If a man done build the wheel already, you just take it on and put it upon your car and drive it. You need to make a next wheel. You understand? So if I've already established a system that is designed based off our genetics, tested it against Belgium, tested it against Germany, tested it against England, and come out victorious, then it makes sense that we do that. That means that if we play this system at the national level, a higher level, and pick the right players based on no bias at all, then we can beat England, we can beat Germany, we can beat Belgium. You know, pre that way. They're not seeing it that way.
Of course. Every country have a national system. Why we don't have one? I'm
Look
glad
at Spain. Spain plays tiki-taka football. But let's ask the question, why? How many Spanish nationals have you seen in a 100-meter final in the Olympics or World Championships? Very few don't.
Yeah.
However, how many Spanish nationals have you seen winning cross countries and winning marathons? Quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
So they are able to run long distances. They're able to keep it up a certain level of pace. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense to play tiki-taka football, possession football. You understand?
Yeah.
The Dutch are the tallest people in the world. They hold the Guinness World Record as the tallest nationals in the world. So they play a lot of crossing, a lot of fish finishing. You understand?
Yeah. So I hear you speak about nutrition. What about playing at a certain like the stamina that Mona playing at? You think a lot of schools cannot afford to purchase and are having them meals that the boys them can get, because meal a big part of that to recover and
So
stuff.
it's funny, the principal and I had a similar discussion. And the actual meal plan that I put forward is actually less expensive
Yeah?
than a box food with chicken, with 2 big pieces of chicken and rice and peas. If you take a chicken, for instance, and you take off the skin and you cut it up, you make pasta and you mix in the chicken in the pasta, you're using actually less meat.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you get in the pasta sauce, the vitamin C, the starch, everything. So it's not just pasta we eat around here, though, you know? And you have things like avocado. You use fruits that are in season, you know? Things like that. So
Avocado, no for the market, a dash of fully.
Up on my yard, I have 4 avocado trees and I can give pear. My stone dog with pear. Literally.
Well, yeah, it's good.
So it's nothing for me to give it to the school. Proper nutrition is important, but also proper preparation. Remember, our boys are running 6, 7, 400 meters with 3 people, and the one who come last have to run again. So it's a very competitive 400 back to back every day after training. So for the last 2 years, they've been doing that. So if you ask them if they can run all day, of course they can. Can't tired.
Okay.
Dante
All right,
Peralta can't tired,
yeah.
Like, I at the end of games, I don't see my players walking around. Impulse, like, oh, tired. Then could I go another play next game? It's what you train, how you train the mind or you train the body, what you prepare them for. If you the only limitations that people know, is what you tell them. You remember the story in the Bible where Adam and Eve, right, ate the fruit and they were hiding from God in the garden, of Eden, and put leaves over them body. And God walking through the garden and see them and say, hey, why do you have leaves on? And I said, because we're naked. And then God said to them, who told you you were naked? Right? So what I'm saying by that example is, if I don't tell my players they have limitations, and if I don't work based off what everybody else in the world does, then my players will not believe they can get tired. And they will train like people who can't get tired. They will eat like people who can't get tired. They eat like horse. See me? Loving food. Don't push. So anyway, why don't you ask him a couple questions about
Puss,
his
what is your best position?
GK. You must
You hear me?
GK.
GK,
Goalkeeping.
goalkeeping. Okay. So, how do you think your season going so far? What are your expectations for? You do very well last year. What are your expectations for this season?
This season,
Yeah.
let's get as much assists as I can.
Assist?
Yeah.
I thought you said no clean sheet.
And that too.
Think
Okay.
about it. If you score 10 or 9 goals a game,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're attacking and doing that, and the opponent scored 2 goals on you,
Mm-hmm.
and your goalkeeper don't have a clean sheet, and another man get 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 victories.
Mm-hmm.
But your goalkeeper is getting assists, he's scoring free kicks, he's scoring penalties, he's going up for headers and corners and dangerous. Who is the better goalkeeper?
The man who will get the assists, the man who will get all of these things. He's an
The great
all-rounder.
goalkeepers of this world. Try to remember the great goalkeepers of this world. You remember Chilavert?
Chivolo. We play for Italy.
No, he played for Chile. He was an attacking goalkeeper. We call them free kicks and everything. Remember Campos from Mexico?
Campos. Italia Campos. They're from Mexico.
No, that's short. He had short hair, was short. You're talking about Higuita from Colombia. Higuita is the one with the scorpion kick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he play for Chile.
Play for Colombia.
Yeah.
So the reality of it is that the great goalkeepers, really special ones, can kick penalties, they can kick free kicks, they have other assets. So it makes our game at Mona a lot easier because he plays like a sweeper. So the whole team can go up the pitch, because him round there and lock everything.
Okay. Fair enough. But Sean said last year Mona This year they're much more stronger because of a lot of them players them playing this year. He said you guys have a great chance to win the Manning Cup this year and stuff. All right. So I know you want to development in football in Jamaica. But on a realistic though, Craig, you must have in your mind that you want to make Mona to win their first Manning Cup. That will be a big achievement for the school itself and the community itself.
Sure. I mean, it would be a great thing. I mean, the principal, you see, is the people at the school
Yeah,
that I'd want to win it for. The principal put so much effort into them and they train with us, you know.
yeah,
Put on them gears and come train, you know, brother. You know?
yeah.
Look
Look,
out for the team. You know, the teachers that are here. You know, Mona was really once a school that, if the way it is designed, it's for kids who are in wheelchairs and things like that to go to school, you know. You know, we have so many, we want to do it for them. You know, make a name for them, for them to feel good. On our bench, almost every match, is a guy who has really, really badly, I think, deformed legs, no? And he's at every single match and he walks on his hands.
wow.
The man hand him walk on, you know, and come every match, you know, brother. Wherever we are, you know, he's there, you know. So when we're playing for those people. We're playing for the lady who is the auxiliary worker who she will cook you them dinner every evening and leave our work and cook for them and make sure them all right. Give them good food. You know?
That's good. That's good. Because it's a team sports. A lot of people understand.
Yeah.
Manager, everybody
Let
have
me
to
tell you
pull
something.
together.
I have looked at the Mona this year and the Mona when we first came. When we first came, there were a lot of teachers who were not really supporting the program because they always see footballers as
Second,
bad eggs and them do trouble and them dunce and them this and them that. You know, after really working with the teachers and the teachers getting to realize that these kids, when they come, cause we make a lot of them come to training and watch, they realize these kids don't leave training until 7 o'clock in the evening. And yes, these are on dorm, but you have, when we're not on dorm, they're going home. So by the time they reach home, it's all 11 o'clock at night. So they need special help with their academics, special support. You understand? Special looking out and making sure they come into class, making sure they're on time. And these teachers at Mona have been like superb. Because a lot of the big difference between a kid getting his subjects and doing well and not can be just the influence of one teacher that showed that little extra care.
extra care, yeah.
I was walking the other day and I saw a teacher come to me and say, can you give this to a particular player? And I'm saying, what is it? It was a little yellow envelope. I said, what is it? She said, it's just some pocket money for him because I know him don't have any money. I don't have any lunch money. I'm like, wow. They're finally getting it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because they're different. They're not like the average student that gets to go home at 2 o'clock and relax and cock up them foot and then go do them homework. These kids are on the road till late at night. And they're representing your school. So the least you can do is try to help them and guide them rather than beat them down. And this year, they've been so supportive. Everybody said they want them shirts. They're coming to games. The players' response to them has been different. You know, the boys trying to do their work. They're going to classes on time. Yeah.
I'm glad, and you know, over the years, me playing Manning Cup, players always get bad name, and sometimes players have to take that because a lot of them don't want to go to school. In my town, playing for Excelsior, understand? But to see you putting see you putting things together and have a unity together. Because I remember, every time one of the best player, them, Marvin Morgan, either Georges come take them away, either JC come take them away because them the next door.
Why? Because there was no pride in their school, no pride in where they're coming from, no pride in themselves. They just sell out everybody.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
A man come offer a little bit more food or opportunity or say you can get a scholarship if you go over there. You run and leave. Why? Because of how you treat it. That leads me into even what I'm saying with the whole ISA rules of players. If JC want to come take the whole of my players and you them willing to go, they can go. Because if they're going to treat them better than how we treat them, they should go. And if they don't have any love and loyalty for the school and for what we're doing, they don't deserve to be here. At the end of the day, football, half of football is the love that you have for the coach, the love that you have for the school, and the love that you have for the game. Who want it more? Yeah?
Yeah.
Some of these schools, this idea of, it's like you have a girlfriend and the girlfriend don't want to be with you anymore and don't love you and want to leave, but you force her to stay.
Yeah.
If a player want to leave his school, make him go on, man, and make him play, man. Don't say him can't play if him don't go. You understand?
Yeah.
Let him go. And that's my position. I'm looking at it now. We have instituted that thing where we say, when like how we have Phoenix can never die. We created with Mona pride. Just
Mona
two words.
pride.
Mona pride. A pride in your school, brother. If you ever see how someone look at you, them in the school, the little kids, because there are a lot of kids here, like in wheelchairs and who have challenges and things like that. Have you ever seen how proud they are? And I post them on.
Yeah.
So you as a role model for those kids, post you have to set a good example. You understand? And never make yourself feel like you're better than anybody else. Humble. Humble like I used to chip humble and kind. Yeah? Humble.
Puss. So you have the age can play under 20, right? And stuff. How long has been at Phoenix Academy?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. So what you love about the Phoenix family?
Huh?
What you love about the Phoenix family?
The similarity, I will stay together and sit down. Things can never die. Phoenix leave no one behind.
Yeah. Where's still? Because so every Phoenix player me here, brother, the first thing ever come out of them head. First thing ever come out of them mouth, loyalty. How important, like, because I always tell, me not really like loyalty still, no quick. Me not really like that word name loyalty. You know me, love?
Loyalty goes both ways. That's what people don't get.
Yeah.
You ramp with one of them, you tell me I come for you. But if you ramp with me, then I come for you too. You get me? And that's not from a physical perspective, but just life. If they need something, I'm there. If I need something, they're there. You get me?
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's about family. So every day my message should be same way. Every day Kyle get a message.
Yeah.
Blacks over in Malta just message and put up something on them Instagram. If you look right now and post it, you saw it? And post up a thing and put up the Phoenix logo and say, just so you know where the factory come from here. These all the way in Malta.
Right.
So it's about that, and a lot of kids had a little disappointment the other day with a player that we built, and the mother influenced the youth to go and go play Premier League. I have a contract for the youth, for Israel. But what you can do? You might have 100, and you might have 99 loyal, and one gone out, go test the waters. At the end of the day, you just have to pray for him. I love him because he cannot feel in his heart like a man. People do so much for you, sacrifice so much for you, go without fear, and then you go sell out. But this is part of our culture, you see. A lot of us believe that we're not appreciative of what people do. I believe that, the grass always green up on the other side.
Mm.
And you go over there and realize that it's not grass, a guinea grass again.
Mm-hmm.
There are problems.
Fair enough. But Craig, I don't know how much time you have because a lot of people are calling and thing, but I just want to remind the people them what is going on in with the Mona team. He scored 39 goals in 6 games. 39 goals in 6 games. And it's not some team that is bad. He is scoring on some very good team, the Ulmas and all of these stuff.
Yeah, we have and not just that, but we do have our players all across the thing doing well. But the leading goal scorer in Manning Cup right now is a central defender.
Hmm.
It is the same central defender that, what his name? Fuzzy, man will call himself coach, left off the under 20. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don Hugh Mitchell. 12 goals in 6 games. 6 games on a player five. 6 games. 12 goals in 6 games. How much assists? Yeah. No fast is same way. From centre half.
So Craig, I want to ask you something, boy. You're training player. Like even push sit next door to you. What when you're training player, you don't train them in one position, you train them that they can play every other position.
If I'm going to create a system where we're consistently pressing, it means that some are going to press more than others. Some positions will press more than others. So if you want to be able to maintain that press, you have to have players that can rotate positions. So I have players that play centre half that can go up to centre forward for 10 minutes, blaze, and come back and take a little rest. The right winger can come right back in the central midfield. Yeah, all our players can play every position. Push, play centre forward sometimes and score. And 6 too.
So how important is because we realize that it's some of our play them in the Premier League. They only can play forward alone. If you put them on the wing, them you know what them do. If you put them a right back, them a tell us them can't play right back.
The development is poor here. There's no development. You don't understand. It's recruitment. You just look for a man who can play a little ball and you add him to your team, or you go take a man on where you say develop players and carry him go your club now for try to make you look good. But if you don't develop him, you'll never have the heart of the player. You understand?
Yeah. So come to you now, Puss. You're at 17, right? You're at 17.
Yes, sir.
So you are 17, playing the Manning Cup.
The young 17, it's not that old 17. When you turn 17?
June.
So it's June him turn 17,
June man turned 17. So we have a goalkeeper who could have played in the under 20.
Easy.
Yeah.
Why you think you don't make that team, Post?
Why?
Yeah.
Did make it.
You didn't make it?
Yeah. But don't celebrate.
You break up me a while ago.
I'm asking him how you say the word. Say the word where you just say.
Corruption.
When you hear that,
corruption. Get him out because he's a Phoenix player. Get out Dubé because he's a Phoenix player. Get out Whisper because he's a Phoenix player. Don't invite the rest of the players because them come from Phoenix. And push in every Cavaliers player you can. Because you are the chairman of the technical committee. You know, there's a word, a saying, they said, not because you can, that means you should. Not because you can manipulate the coach them to put your players in because the coach is afraid of losing his job from you. Or not because you know you can put in an inferior coach who you can manipulate and control because you want to get in your players that you should. You should have a bigger interest, a national interest, that you're looking out for the best. You want the best under 20 coach available. A man who knows systems and understands what I'm doing and set the thing properly. You want the best players. You want the best training opportunities for them. And then after that, everybody complain, oh, they didn't have enough time for preparation. Your preparation is not supposed to be in 2 weeks. Your preparation is to be in 2 years. You understand?
We have a new under 20 coach. New coach. First, going to be the assistant. But
A new under 20 coach?
yeah, we have a new under 20 coach.
Who is that?
Can't tell upon here. I will message you and tell you about it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So post.
I hope
So,
it's
yeah.
not Android.
No man, it's no coach, it's no local coach. No local coach. Can't tell you that. So yeah, and anyway, me message and tell you. So suppose you have 2 goals and 4 assists this season. As I just asked you, you have 3 assists, 3 assists and 2 goals this season. How many goals and assists you want to finish the Manning Cup season? What are your goals? Are you just taking match by match?
Match by match.
I'm going to give that answer there. Come on, Post, man. Come on.
Done it without 12 assists.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe 6-7 goals.
Okay. So where do you want to play? Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Because clearly you're too good for the Manning Cup. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Because at your age, you know
Bayern Munich. So I want to play for Bayern Munich.
you want to play for Bayern Munich. So Manuel now you're your goalkeeper. Yeah, you're idle then.
Yeah.
Sweeper keeper. Okay.
You know that he can kick the ball from a 6-yard box into the penalty spot of the opponent, right?
So I'm gonna see it, Virgin, man. The man kick the ball like gunshot, man.
So it's an asset. That's why we get him, because we build, and then sometimes they just say, I just kick it straight to the box. The man just head on or finish. 2 touch. Nosey, come here. Very close.
So Craig, based on my by the time I say I'm gonna do that interview already, based on the information, I go check a few journalists in Jamaica. And most of them has Mona as one of the favorites. But one thing them point out with Mona, they will score a lot of goals, but they will concede.
How you figure that, Max?
Because if you score a lot of goals, you're going to beat everybody, you're going to outscore everybody.
All right. Suppose I wasn't scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Suppose I scored 2 goals a game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I still win all my matches now.
Yeah. No, depend on if you keep a clean sheet.
No. 5 goals have been scored on Mona.
Yeah.
In 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Our goals against ratio is better than most teams in the Manning Cup.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but they say when they buck up on better opponents in the Manning Cup, because
Better I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, we have played Premier League team and I dump them up, you know. Remember, you know, it's them youth I play against Cavaliers and I beat them, you know.
see Mona.
Listen, with Pusai, with Whisper, with Bell, with Dylan, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
With the Ras from Georges, plus all of Mona, that is Phoenix U20, you know. and Xander, who is overseas. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the
Mm-hmm.
truth and reality of it is that I don't know where to talk about better opposition. We're talking because the school have a name like KCR, JCR, Georges or something.
Yeah,
We
but
play
based on him,
Georges in a practice match and beat them 3-0. You know.
yeah.
2-0? Sorry, 2-0. But it
Uh,
was convincing.
okay.
Match all done early. Bertie said, no man, don't have to done this.
Mm.
I don't look good. So the
Okay.
truth of it is not a show off thing,
Yeah.
but as I said, this team will not let the fact that a school has won Manning Cup several times before actually affect us. Right?
Mm.
What you give them for dinner, Miss Audrey? Hey, Miss Audrey? Fruit? Nice. Look. So the man am getting them food, eh? You understand?
Yeah, they should have not late dinner that Craig man.
What?
The late dinner that man, them should have eat already and then a bed already.
And
Half of
there's
them,
a training just done.
yeah. So them get time for going at if you do them schoolwork and all of them stuff there.
They don't do anything else. Schoolwork, football. That's it.
Okay. How many Phoenix player they on the Mona team now?
All of them.
All of them. That means you have to win the Manning Cup then. No more excuse. You can't tell you say you have to win the Manning Cup then.
Yeah, but hear this now. Last year, last cold season,
Yeah.
Mona High needed a win against JC
Yeah.
to go to the quarterfinals. The quarterfinals
Mm-hmm.
or semifinals. The quarterfinals. I know, on the day the match was playing, you know where I was? On a plane to Real Sociedad with the captain.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because the development is more important than just participating in a competition. We train year round. Other people are training to
Mm-hmm.
prepare to play a competition. We're training to prepare players to get a place in a professional team.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
But that is where the philosophy should be. I am trying to make people understand in this country, the players of Belgium, Germany, Spain, are England are training for 11 and a half months a year to get those professional slots. So even though we may be genetically faster than everybody else, which is proven by our track record, we are training 3 times less than the average teenage European. So by the time the youth them reach 16, 17, hey, Miss Audrey, now give me some. Yeah, yeah. By the time the youth them reach 16 or 17, the Europeans surpass them, so them can't get no success on a trial. And
Right.
that's why we can't go any further at the senior level either. Because everybody who makes it tends to be a fluke. The difference between Leon Bailey and most players, is that he was consistently trained for all of that period of time in technique. So he developed that way. Why are we not realizing that as a nation, that 4 months a year in football is not enough in development? That's why I don't like
Mm-hmm.
just the schoolboy competitions and then done. You get me?
Yeah.
They should have a developmental program going all year round in every school in football. Because the kids are committing to you, the school. to fight and play for you. But at the end of that period of time, what happens to the kids? Where do they go? Are they good enough to make it at the next level? Are they technically competent? Can they use both feet? Were they trained to use both feet? Do you know if my players get wet on the ball and them left foot, and take it off and right foot and score? You know, say I don't celebrate them have to do push up.
Yeah.
Because they need to train the left foot.
Yeah.
So that is why I keep saying to you, yes, I want to win Money Cup. It would be great. But I'd rather win in the game of life. I'd rather the youth be able to be a competent total footballer when we're done with him. Look at Puss. Puss is being all that he can be. He can kick the ball very well. I'm not restricting him to just standing up in the goal. I teach him how to play sweeper so he can sweep. Yeah?
Yeah.
I teach him how to shoot long range. I teach him how to jump for headers because he's big and tall. So when he's finished, he will have something special as a goalkeeper over other goalkeepers trying to make it at the next level. And that may be the difference, a small difference that gets him a contract in a Genk or Ajax or whatever, versus another man.
Yeah.
You
I
understand?
agree with you on that. I agree that build him all round in game, prepare him mind and everything. That would be good. That would be good. But your big friend, one of your manager, one of your former player, them, Boris Johnson, that usual coach Waterhouse. You ask what you think about starting an academy league. But before you answer that, people, we have almost 400 of you guys in the comment section. We only have 6 likes on the video, people. Like up the video, now, people, man. And the phone line is open, by the way. Yeah, people, so you guys can call in and talk to Craig, all right? The phone line is open. So, people, smash the like button. Pagan, big up yourself. Yeah, but what do you think about starting an academy league?
We've been having an academy league for 2 years already.
Yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
Phoenix is what we call it, the LB or the Phoenix Academy League. The Phoenix Academy League. So we play against academies like PES, Pembroke, what do you mean? There's another one. What do you call it? Nevada Academy, PES, several academies around the country. We play against one in a Mobay, one in a Clarendon, some in St. Thomas. You know?
Yeah.
Some in St. Thomas. I think. You see me? Yeah. Hello?
We kind of last say this a little bit. Probably you get a call or something.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're much.
See me again?
Yeah. Much better.
All right. Yeah, so as I said, we've been doing that academy league for a while. The importance, as I said, needs to be consistent. Structure, development, proper development, the coaches.
Yeah, when I hear you properly, it seems like when I hear you properly, it seems like I have a lag out back and coming back. All right, people. Craig I got lag out and coming back. People, the phone line is open. Call in, talk to Craig, give him your answer, he will answer you. People, smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Come on, people. Jackson, big up yourself. Edwards, big up yourself. Martin, big up yourself. Andre, big up yourself. Richie, me say you turn big coach, brother. I hear say you turn big coach. I hear you turn big coach, Richie. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Ryan, Alex Aka.
Yeah, big up, Alex. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Yeah, just mute your background. We're waiting on Craig to come on back. So we mute your background at the same time.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Go ahead, Carla. You have to mute your background doing a Carla. You listen to your background. Mute your background.
Yeah, man, it don't know.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? Me there, I check in the thing. I look up here on the YouTube the other day. Young Craig show the academy thing and stuff like that. I like the channel. I have to look for it. I have it logging down from my phone and thing.
Okay, okay. You know me there live now, right?
Yeah, man, I watch it on my TV. Man, I just forward in from work and I tell him sit down in the chair and I can't move. But Craig attack and the question them and so it is so interesting.
Yeah, man, Craig genius, man. It's a good one, man. I just wait for Craig coming back. I know most of the people are here. Here, Craig. And Carla.
Yeah, I always listen to him and hear him talk and the people them know and give him a chance in the football program and I think he have some brilliant idea.
I agree with you here. Agree.
Yeah, man, I have some brilliant idea, man. And as he said, you can't train for like 4 months. You're supposed to train right round.
Yeah. I agree on that. Agree on that.
Actually, I come from Jamaica still, but they are St. Kitts and Nevis.
Oh, yeah, that's St. Okay. So that's all you want, say?
Yeah. No, I want to tell Craig to pick up himself and go and do what I do. And it's like me always follow Leon Bailey and thing, you know? Like to see the youth them as try, you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So me always check in, man. I go find a thing and have it on my phone that when things are going, me comes and chip in.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Enough respect, man. Make sure you like the video, okay?
Yeah, man. I look fit and like it, man. We come from Portmore still. Passage Port.
Yeah, okay. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Alright, cool.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Enough respect.
Me, my stylistic thing. So when me check in at the stylistic, you know what I mean?
Stylistic. All right. Big up yourself, man. Enough love and respect.
Alright, cool. Man.
For the under 17, it's going to be Marian Garden. Marian Garden going to be the head coach for the under 17 men's national team you're talking, right? Coach Boris Johnson are the females. For the under 17, it's going to be Marian Garden. You know, previous coach for the under 20, you know, a Fuzzy. But you're going to have a new head coach. Fuzzy will be the assistant. I think when I don't do a video, I'm going to make a video about it and put it up on the channel. But hold tight, people. Hold tight. Oh, Jesus. Call Boris Johnson and see where I go with. Boris, pick up. Anyway, people, Craig. Oh, see. Craig say I come on back soon, people. So give Craig a few minutes. But in the meantime, people, like up the video now, man, people. And hit the subscribe button. Come on, people, man. Alex, the person call and just lick out the call, Virgin. Come on, Alex, man. You don't know how the thing work, Alex. Where you behave, sir, Alex, man? Come on, Alex, man. Stop it, brother. You don't know how the thing work, brother. Come on, people. People, like up the show, people. Like up the show, people. Like up the show. Like up the show, people. Like up the show, people. So in the upcoming games in the Manning Cup, I think these games going to play Thursday in the Manning Cup, the 6th of October, Holy Trinity versus St. Jago. This game will play at Holy Trinity, Camperdown versus Mona at Camperdown. So you guys can at least the Holy Trinity game versus St. Jago High. It's going to be 1 p.m. Camperdown versus Mona. All right, people, we are going to talk about this game before we get into it. So, hear this now, people. You see this Camperdown team is one of the team that win the Alley Cup. Is one of the team that many people have one of the favorite before the ball kick in the Manning Cup. But recently, Camperdown get a lot of red card and then the indiscipline, drop and all of them stuff there. So, you know it go already, people. You know it go. You know it go. Paper. All right. Big up on yourself. Let me call Craig and see if Craig will come back. What? JFF just name a new gen sec. Me have to talk about that. People, JFF are go out with things, you know, people. Football Federation that go on. But let's call Craig and see if Craig is coming back. If not, we just close down the show. Yeah. So, watch this. So, it's one stick. I don't know what happened to Craig. Right? I don't know what happened to Craig. It's one stick, people, for Craig. One stick. People, hit the like button, people. Come on, people. Hit that like button, people. You can do better than that, people. I'm telling you all the while, so once you come in at the stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right, people. So, yeah, man. Big Ed, Alex, call back. Alex, now call back, man. Can feel like me this him. Me call him back and hear him. I Craig him one time. See it? Alex, now call back. Craig, Craig give me one talk to him. Never want to talk to Ryan LFC. So Alex, see the calling and him not answer. Ryan, I think halftime TV break. Yeah, man. Big up halftime TV. And I'm a brother that. And I'm a brother that. You know what I mean? So I want to say, Mona go win the Manning Cup this year, people. Want to say, is it going to be Mona? Is it going to be Georges? Is it going to be the blue upper same place that Mona? You know what I mean? Mona and Jamaica College. Who really going to win the Manning Cup? Right now, KC have a young team. You understand? KC have a really young team, people. So I'm not going to say that. KC have a very young team. You understand? Them have a very young team. Yeah. But anyway, it seems like Craig now come back. And if Craig now go come back, right? Seems like Craig gone for good. We're probably where's it? Jamaica College. Seems like Craig now come back. So you want know people. I'm gonna end that one here. And I'm gonna get back right pound. Because I'm gonna talk about the new gen set there. End the live. Make sure that I give me opinion and telling you a little bit of about the new gen set. So people, I am going to be live in the next 2 minutes. Alright? So big up on yourself, people. Enough love and respect. Craig seems like him gonna go sleep with him players them going to take them rest. But big up on yourself, people. Nothing about love and respect. So anyway, I will be back in the next 2 minutes to talk about the new gen set at the Football Federation. Big up to you, enough love and respect.